Hey, J here. Welcome to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at some of the collectible hats that you can pick up through the world of Red Dead Redemption. There's so many masks, mysterious hats, and different collectibles. It's been a while since I've made a video on some of the collectibles that you can get in Red Dead. So stick around for the video. Some of the hats that we'll be picking up today have an interesting backstory that I think you're going to want to know about. So hit the like button, subscribe if you are new, and let's get into it. For the first hat, you're going to want to come here at this location on the map. And you'll see this shipwreckage, which is a pirate shipwreck. And we know this because of the hat that we're about to find. I think you can pick up some rum here as well. No, it's a lockbox. We get the lockbox. Yep, some aged pirate rum. Yep, that's it. And then in the back here, you'll be able to get the hat. So we swap that out, and then we have the hat, the pirate hat. That will now be stored on your horse. Well, it'll be in your inventory. You can store it in your horse. Once you pick up the hat, that is the hat saved. You have it forever. A lot of people will make fun of you for wearing the pirate hat. A lot of NPCs will comment on your fashion sense. But in my opinion, it's one of the coolest hats in game. And you should never miss this hat because who doesn't want to own a pirate hat? For our next unique hat location, you're going to want to come here on the map. And I just want to state that you can pick up all these hats as early as Chapter 2. There's a cigarette card up top as well, in case you need that, pick that up. You get the Civil War knife too here. So we'll pick that up. And over in the corner it is very dark. But there is a hat over here in the corner too. Or maybe I'm in the wrong corner, never mind. It is very dark in here, as I said. Sorry, here it is here. We'll swap that out. And we've got the Civil War hats. How cool is that? Obviously indicating there was a Civil War battle here. You've also got some cartridges and stuff that you can pick up too. I think there's a lockbox that you can get some goodies. Especially if you are just starting out in Red Dead Redemption 2. It's useful to come here and get some supplies. Really neat location, Fort Brennan. Come check it out, pick up a Civil War hat. I'll maybe show you it up top, because it is very dark down here. It's one of my favourite hats, I have to say. You can see it better. Out here it is quite dark though. I'll be showcasing the hats at the end of the video anyway. Silly me, I forgot about the chest, so I came back down to show this off. You can loot this chest here. You'll get 2 gold nuggets and the Civil War report. So I'll read that out. May 8th, 1863. Confederate soldiers under General Quincy Harris attacked Fort Brennan at night, climbed trees to fire down into the fort, then battered and broke through the north gate. All survivors being executed and bodies burned. I am next. First Lieutenant Ronald Alger. So that's probably Ronald's hat that we've got. There's some really interesting stuff about General Quincy Harris. I've did a video on it before. At Bolger Glade, there's ghostly battle voices that we can hear in the audio files. So I'll link that video down below if you don't know about that Easter egg. For the Viking helmet, you'll want to come here on the map. Now unfortunately I have picked up the Viking gear on every single playthrough, so I wasn't able to show it being picked up. But you just shoot all the skulls. I think it's the third one, but shoot all of them and you'll eventually get the Viking helmet. I'll be able to shoot them now, obviously nothing will be able to come out because I've already picked it up. But there's also the Viking hatchet that you can get on this table and the comb as well, which I have. I've got the Viking hatchet there. then I'll be able to show you the comb as well. So that's the ancient Viking comb. Very sorry I wasn't able to show it being picked up. I think the reason I've got it in all my playthroughs is this gear is actually very useful for going to the Y trees. I don't even think they're marked on the map. My memory is gone of where they are. There's the Y trees around this area where you can get struck by lightning, but I'll link my video down below and I'll have the location in there. And if you have the metal helmet, it's easier to get struck by lightning. But yeah, there's the Viking helmet. Looks pretty out of place in Red Dead, but this old tomb is definitely one of my favourite Easter eggs in the game. To obtain the Nevada hat, come here on the map. Then walk up this ledge here. Pick up the hat. We now have the Nevada hat. Pretty awesome looking. But there's also a letter here that I want to read that will give us some backstory. Note from Robert Elliot Patchen. To he who finds this, I am told by those who attend my shows, applauding mightily, throwing flowers upon the stage when I perform in San Francisco, or Chicago, San Denis, or New York, that I should be the happiest, gayest person alive, that when the curtain closes and the roar of the applause engulfs, and we walk back out on the stage for a bow, I should be basking in adulation. Instead, I am riddled with despair. I need to be inebriated on wine or numb from laudanum to relish and recapture the exhilarations I had as a child. Make no doubt, dear reader, that I grinned with delight upon seeing that I was featured on a card for Maleficent's cigarettes. The stars of the stage, indeed I do not find it queer that my card was listed after Jim Cobb, who I dare say has not sold out theatres in New York to my level, which is for certain. But purchasing a packet of cigarettes and seeing my face inside did bring me joy, if briefly I had to purchase a fair number to achieve this event, but it did finally bring delight, though these moments are few and far between. Looking in the mirror at a grey receding hairline, being called upon to play roles of fathers and old men rather than the dashing hero, the romantic lead. I can suffer these indignities no longer. I am a lover, a poet, not a grandfather, a gardener. Someone said that to ensure success in life, all you need is ignorance and confidence. I am anything but an ignorant fool, and my confidence in all things, letters and loves, fades and grows flaccid as each season passes. I simply cannot endure the facade of enjoying this and the company of any of you one moment longer. I apologise for everything, Robert Elliot Patchen. And we actually can look at the cigarette card, so let me bring that up. Stars of the stage. Here's Jim Cobb that he mentioned in his letter. He's dressed up as Peter Pan. Then we have Robert Elliot Patchen, so this is what he looks like. And from that letter, obviously he couldn't take it anymore, that he was getting older, he couldn't face it, and there's a lot of famous people, stars like this, that do act. When they get older, they're basically shunned away and they don't get as many good parts as they used to. I feel like it got to him aging. He felt like he couldn't take it, the pressures of it. He was fed up not being the lead anymore from when he was younger, comparing it to his olden days when he was more bigger and got all the roles that he wanted. So ultimately he fell to his death, or should I say it was self-injured. He jumped off this edge here. His body's never found at the bottom. I did have a look, but we got a cool hat out of it, the Nevada hat, but a sad story indeed. Let me know what you think of this one. For the miner's hat, come here in the map. There's a plunger located inside. Use that. I hope I've got my lamp with me. Yes. It's very dark in here. Bring your lamp. I think I just did a circle the whole way. My bad. Hold on, I was rushing. It's in here. Yeah, this is the hat. So let's swap it out. And you'll soon see that this is one of the most useful hats that you can get in Red Dead Redemption 2. Because it has a light on it. So much better. You can just see, even when you're on your horse. Also, there's the wide blade knife here. Pick that up for your compendium as well. You can see there's a dead miner here, so something shady went on. I love how there's always a backstory with these hats. Something interesting at the scene. This was like a scene of a crime here, or maybe, I don't know, it could have been a mining accident. We never know, but it's left to our imagination. Really cool spot. You never would really think of going here unless you're really exploring the map. So check it out. Come get the miner's hat. One of the most useful hats in the game. Come to Mount Hagen for the Morion Helmet. And we'll find a dead Spanish soldier. We can take the helmet. Morion Helmet, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. You can also inspect this site. Got a frozen soldier. Found a fella frozen from a long time ago. And this helmet would have been used in the early 16th century into the 17th century. So he was a settler. So cool that we can find these things within Red Dead Redemption 2. I don't know how Arthur's going to fit in at camp with this though. It's going to be funny. Above the L in Armadillo, you'll find our last hat. And here it is. The Chinese skull cap. And let me just say, this does not fit with John's fancy outfit. Do you know what? Now look at it. The red. It does kind of go. He looks like a fancy businessman there. But we can loot this stranger and find out more. I'm not going to try to pronounce the name because I'll probably butcher it. So it says, I appreciate your efforts to search for your cousin in America as your uncle, and I eternally in your gratitude. My son has always been a romantic, frivolous boy, and this journey to America is just another of his romantic dreams. As if a son born to the greatness of our family could ever find satisfaction building such an uncivilized nation as America, or in marrying such a woman as Zai Rio. She is little more than a sorceress who has imprisoned her heart, encouraged him to betray his family. His desire to prove himself independent of his family responsibilities here in Shanghai and in Hong Kong is neither admirable nor honorable, and I forever grateful that you, as a member of his generation, do not share such foolish ideas. Good luck in America. Your uncle, Zhao Wei. I hope I pronounced that right. I think the name at the top was Zhao Yai. I just really didn't want to pronounce them wrong, but I think I got it right. Pretty cool that we actually have the Chinese letter in there as well. Obviously it translated, and then you can't even find this hat until you're John. I went back to one of my older playthroughs that isn't 100%, just so I could pick up the hat and get the letter fresh to show it off here. So just one more time, that's it on the map there. And if you're far enough in your playthrough, definitely come down to New Austin and pick up this unique hat. Well, that's it for the video today. I really hope that you did enjoy it. Do you own all of these hats? And would you like more videos like this? There's plenty of collectibles in Red Dead Redemption 2, so comment down below if you would like more videos like these. And if I could earn your subscribe, that would be great. Remember to leave a like on your way out and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video or live stream. Take care everyone, peace out, and I'll see you all in the void.
You the local hard man, huh?